When you study chemical engineering, you'll study units in three broad categories. The first one I like to call is the foundations. These are the really critical enabling subjects that allow us to build on and learn about chemical engineering. And that includes maths, chemistry and fluid mechanics, or how the fluids flow. After you've done those, you move on to the really core chemical engineering units. And these include mass and energy balances, thermodynamics, reaction engineering, process control, and separation processes. So let me tell you a little, and finally, you'll go on to the advanced units. In the final year, this is where you do your chemical engineering design project and you do a research project and some elective units. So firstly, let's talk about the foundations. The foundations are critical. These is what we build all of our knowledge and understanding on, and they are maths, chemistry, and fluid mechanics. Once we get into the core units, then we're looking at the really traditional and important chemical engineering units. This includes mass and energy balances, and that's how we account for the mass and especially the changes in energy in a system where we may or may not have reactions occurring. Then we look at thermodynamics, which is really critical, and this relates to how energy and heat flows in processes and in systems, and also about the energy that's related to particular chemical species. And then we look at process control, and this is how we manipulate or control chemical processes. The other key core units are reaction engineering. How do we design reactors to carry out particular reactions? And process design, where we actually learn to start designing the pieces of equipment that you put together to form an entire process plant that actually produces something. In your final year, you take everything you've learned in the foundational core units and build up until you're able to do real process design. So this is where in a team you will design a real process plant at real scale to do something like produce a chemical or produce a fuel or produce a food product. Very, very exciting, and our students love it. The other thing that you'll do in your final year is your research project, and this is where you actually work in a world-class research laboratory with our active researchers here at Monash University to do some cutting-edge research in a team. On top of these, in chemical engineering at Monash, you can do an elective stream, and there are three options there. You can do one in biotechnology, the other option is nanotechnology and nanomaterials, and the final one is sustainable processing. So you will get a critical core set of knowledge and learning based on chemical engineering, and the option to have one of these electives to broaden your scope and pursue something that's particularly interesting for you.